Well, hi everyone. It's Bronie here again for another day in Bronie's world, and it's our first show with my amazing friend, Dr. Joel Wallach, here in 2025. So it's the third, fourth, first Saturday this will be going up on 2025. And we've been having a few issues here this morning with Doc's camera, so we will just listen to what he has to say. With the new year, and Happy New Year to you too, Doc. It's lovely to...
Thank you. Happy New Year to you and your team. You'll notice that my office is upside down.
It is. We're having a real issue with that. You're welcome to sit in your chair. You'll just be upside down. But anyway, this time of year, I have discovered that a lot of people, actually, it's not just this time of year, but this time of year, people seem to struggle more with sleep. And so I thought, why is this? What is the importance of getting good sleep? Because I've actually had people say to me, sleep is overrated. I will sleep when I die. And I know that can also cause an early death by not getting enough sleep. So, Doc, what are your thoughts on sleep and how important that is to everyone?
Okay, well, sleep is part of the human cycle. We need to rest so that our body facilities, whether it's blood vessels, nerves, brain, arteries, heart, kidneys, liver, muscles, urinary bladder, all those things have to do special work without interference or distraction. And so sleep anywhere from 5 to 8 hours a day. And if you're only getting 5 hours at night, you want to take a 2 or 3 hour nap in the afternoon, because you need about 8 hours of sleep a day to get maximum benefit for all of your tissues and organs to do their thing. And we're talking about secretions, we're talking about manufacturing blood vessels, we're talking about manufacturing red blood cells, we're talking about actually the kidneys making urine to get rid of bad stuff. And so all these things go on, and we need to have the raw materials, okay, all the equipment, which is not scissors and screwdrivers and pliers and things like that. But our equipment is 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 3 fatty acids. We need those nutrients for all these tissues to do their job. And in the end, you wake up and you visit a little bathroom and get rid of the urine, which has been collecting the bad stuff during the night when you're sleeping. Because, you know, when you have a manufacturing plant, there's always trash that you have to deal with when you're done with the manufacturing cycle. You have to get rid of it. Some of it's usable and saleable, and some of it just got to burn it. Well, the same thing is true with your sweat, your urine, your carbon dioxide you're breathing out. All that stuff needs to be gotten rid of while you sleep, whether it's in the middle of the day or at night. Okay, so that's a version of sleep. It has a chemical and mechanical function.
That is so interesting, because like I'm astounded at the number of people who think that sleep is overrated. And so to get a good night's sleep, those who are struggling to get a good night's sleep, what advice would you give them? What things can they do to help them get a better night's sleep?
Okay, to get a good night's sleep, obviously, you need to have all of your tissues have acquired during the day the things that you need for your tissues to work. In other words, if you have a car, you need gasoline, you need oil, you need antifreeze, you need transmission fluid, you need windshield wiper fluid, you need all that stuff to make it okay safely and deal with all the issues. Your body's the same way. It has all these things: kidneys and liver and lungs and heart and brain and sweat glands and bone marrow and muscles and tendons and ligaments. And so we have all these things, and they have a place and a requirement. And of course, they require nutrients to do the job. None of these things are genetic. I'll repeat that. None of these things are genetic. They're all nutritional. And if you're just eating toast and drinking tea and coffee, you're not going to live very long.
No.
You might live 3 months, 6 months. There's all these people you see, very famous people. They're athletes that really, really are wonderful athletes. And they went to go work out at the gym today, and he died of a heart attack. He's only 22 years old. Why would a 22-year-old athlete die of a heart attack? Must have bad genes. No. Oh, no. He was missing the nutrients necessary for the heart to do its work. The heart is working even when you're asleep, it's beating. Okay, the heart requires an enormous amount of nutrients. It has to have an enormous passageway through the veins and arteries to get rid of the bad stuff that you accumulate while the heart's working when you're asleep, as well as when your heart's working when you're awake. Okay, and so this is why you hear stories like it. He's only 25 years old, and he goes in to go shopping, and he sits down at the table, and he dies of a heart attack. Well, why would he do that? He must have bad genes. No, it has nothing to do with whether he's got Levi's or it doesn't have anything to do with that. Okay, it has to do with he was missing nutrients necessary. Okay, you can have your car look beautiful, washed and waxed, and you go down the highway at 50 miles an hour. You're supposed to go 200 miles away. At the 150-mile mark, it just goes in and burns up because you didn't have all the things it needed to function for the entire trip. Okay, the same thing is true whether you're sleeping or walking, running, jumping, working at a desk. You can die of a heart attack when you're working at a desk because it has nothing to do with working too hard and putting too much pressure on your heart. Okay, and so this is something that as a pathologist, I learned all this stuff. And this is why we have the books, The Metabolic Syndrome, Let's Play Doctor. Let's see here. We have It's All in Your Head. We've got Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Dr. Wallach Cooking Out the Bad Foods, Epigenetics, which takes the place of genetics. And let's see, the Wallach Revolution. Okay. I've got 27 best-selling books that go into these subjects. Okay, there you go. Immortalium for longevity. We have flip charts so you can give lectures on these subjects. And so we have the tools to do this. Okay, and we just need to find the tools to fix the computer so I'm vertical instead of upside down.
Well, I found the tool, but you know that's for another day. We've discovered a simple fix for that. It's just being able to show you how to do that. But it's been a very interesting and sadly frustrating morning for poor Doc and here, and it certainly is one of those things, you know, we're into a new year, and I'll tell you what, Doc, my computer has been doing all sorts of crazy things too. And I remember when we were coming up to to the year 2000, and everyone was freaking out about the Y, whatever it is. They thought that the YKY or something, that everything was going to shut down. Well, listen here, it's 25 years on, and that's when it's done it, playing up on us. But anyway, I know you've had a very frustrating morning, Doc, and this sleep, like I said, sleep is really important. So guys, you know, it is essential to have the basics. Even if all you can do is the basics, 90 essential nutrients, then that's a start, and we can work from there, because I'm a certified holistic health coach. And Doc, you help me, right? and we can help you with other issues. But start with the basics first.
I need you to help me about this computer upside down picture.
I can help you with that. I figured it out because you accidentally pressed a button that got you that part round. You just need to press that again, but you hadn't realized what it is you touched.
You mean to go to the other side of the desk?
No. Well, we can.
If you've already figured it out, that's good. Thank you.
That is, and I will help you fix that once we finish this. Because we've had a bit of a frustrating morning, and my beautiful doc, thank you for being my guest once a month here at Bronie's desk for Super Saturday.
We're best friends. We're always going to be best friends.
Yes, even when we have frustrating moments when you're upside down. But listen here, I'm in the land down under, so I'm the one who should be upside down, right? you just come and join. Yeah, exactly. We'll sort it. All right, so we're going to call it short today because it is just the first Saturday in January is when you will see this recording of 2025. And in 2025, despite what's been going on this morning, we are going to strive to thrive in 2025.
There you go. Thank you so very much. You're an angel. Thank you. I'll just stick on. And when you're ready, you come back on and show me how to fix this.
I will. So let's just end this recording as I ask you all nicely here in Bronie's World to stay safe, stay informed, be empowered, but do not live in fear, my friends. And when you get the good night's sleep, and as Doc said, if you can't get your whole 8 hours in nighttime, have an afternoon nap to grab those other extra couple of hours. And when you do that, then you too will be powerful, beautiful, brilliant, and most definitely very brave. God bless you all. Catch you again tomorrow here in Bronie's World. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless you, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.